There's so much at stake. This is disrespectful.
Look what she's doing. She's on my property, taking my flag.
I'm not.
This is my truck. Get away from my truck.
Yeah,
Crazy Democrat. This is what we have in America. Crazy Democrats. Crazy Democrats. There you go.
I promised myself I wouldn't get emotional. But you know what? You know what? We should be emotional.
Yes, this lady is offended by Trump flag. When I see people like this, I'm short of words. Yes, a lot of people are asking questions. Why is it that people on this PDD list are all involved endorsing Kamala? When you take a look at this article, Jennifer Lopez, who was at the same party where her boyfriend Diddy is accused of Ada, a 13-year-old, nearly started crying while talking about how offended she was by a joke from a comedian. The comments were made at Harris' campaign event in Las Vegas at Madison Square Garden. He reminded us who he really is and how he really feels. It wasn't just Puerto Ricans that were offended that day, okay? It was every Latino in this country. It was humanity and anyone of decent character. So Jennifer Lopez can talk about character. A lot of people are trashing her everywhere I go. I did research to understand exactly what is actually going on. I have a couple of videos I'm going to show you. If you have not subscribed, please endeavor to do that. It will do you no harm if you share the video.
I just read all 62 pages of the newest Diddy lawsuit, and by far this is the most disturbing thing I've ever read. This is the point where I usually tell you to grab a cocktail, but this time I'm asking you to grab some tissue and definitely your earphones. Ashley Parham is the newest plaintiff to file suit against Diddy, but she also is suing a few others. She's also suing Christina Coram, here she is, Shane Pierce, and 3 John Does and 1 Jane Doe. And for those who don't know, John Doe and Jane Doe is a fictitious name that is used when the person's real name is unknown or being concealed. What we do know about these people is that Christina is an employee of Diddy. She's also known as his right-hand woman. And Shane, unfortunately, is someone that Ashley considered to be a friend. Back in February of 2018, Shane and Ashley met. He actually came to her rescue as she was getting into an altercation with another man at a bar. After the whole ordeal, a bunch of people are standing outside the bar talking, and then Shane decides to FaceTime Diddy, kind of showing everyone, look who my friend is, I'm important. Ashley kind of makes a face and is completely unimpressed and makes a statement on how she believes that Diddy has something to do with Tupac's death. Diddy, who's still on FaceTime, overheard the comment that Ashley made and told her she would pay for saying that. So after this whole ordeal at the bar, Shane and Ashley become friends and they keep in touch. March 2018 rolls around and Shane calls Ashley and asks her to come over to help him take his cancer medication. He said he was too weak to open the bottles. Little did Ashley know this is actually a setup and potentially about to be one of the worst days of her life. After she arrives, they make small talk. He tells her how he just got this new car and he wants to give her a spin. Now we know hindsight is 20/20, but this is a sign. How you too weak to open medicine, but you well enough to drive?
Yes, the best response so far is from Megan. If you have been to a Diddy freak-off party, you don't get to lecture me on absolutely anything regarding politics, specifically this or any election. Jennifer Lopez is training, and everything about her is linking to Diddy. I don't know if you've seen it. A lawsuit was filed last week from a victim that was 13 years old, upcoming artist in 2000, where P. Diddy added him. Jennifer Lopez was at that VMA party with her boyfriend Diddy when it occurred.
He has consistently worked to divide us. At Madison Square Garden, he reminded us who he really is and how he really feels. It wasn't just Puerto Ricans that were offended that day, okay? It was every Latino in this country. It was humanity and anyone of decent character. Look, I'm a lover. Okay? You guys know that about me. I'm a lover. I am not a fighter. I am not here to trash anyone or bring them down. I know what that can feel like, and I wouldn't do it to my worst enemy. Or even when facing the biggest adversary I think America has internally ever had. But over Kamala Harris's entire career, she has proven to us who she is. A proud daughter and son of Puerto Rico. I am Puerto Rican. Soy boricua carajo. And yes, I was born here, and we are Americans. I am a mother. I am a sister. I am an actor and an entertainer, and I like Hollywood endings. I like when the good guy, or in this case, the good girl wins. We should be upset. We should be scared and outraged. We should. Our pain matters. We matter. You matter. Your voice and your vote matters. And look, don't be afraid to make people around you uncomfortable. Invite people around you to be the change, to go out there and vote. Nobody likes having tough conversations or talking about politics, but trust me, I've been in some of these rooms. I see the way power works in this country. They love it when you do nothing, okay? A non-vote is an agreement. It just makes it easier for them to do whatever they want, whatever serves them. And this election is about your life. It's about you and me and my kids and your kids. Don't make it easy. Make them pay attention to you. That's your power. That's your power. Your vote is your power.
Cardi B, Queen Cardi, Cardi.
Hey, how you guys doing?
When I look at all this celebrity endorsement, I'm not impressed by it. Some are not even relevant. Jennifer Lopez at this point cannot really convince a lot of people with all these controversies surrounding her. I'm telling the truth. When I look at the number of followers this lady is having on X, they post a video of this rally, just 3 million people saw it. Out of how many million followers? Celebrity endorsements, they don't work. Because if this was actually working, I would tell you clean and clear, Kamala could have been beating Trump by a lot in the polls. Look at the number of people that came out to endorse Kamala. It is still not the best to these people. That should tell you a lot about celebrity endorsement. These people are rich. They don't understand how the middle class is doing. So someone just getting up to lecture you about politics, it's insane. They don't feel the same way the way you feel. So why should they lecture you? Someone that understands what you're going through should be able to talk about politics. They can be sleeping, money will be entering into the account.
I wish it were dementia. But look, I think at some point, when you look at all the different people who defend him, they've now been reduced now to be saying, well, you can't really take everything he says literally or seriously. Well, if that's the case, why should anyone take any promises he makes literally or seriously either? You know, that is him sending a very clear message.
And truly, a lot of women are angry with this. If I count the number of videos they have released,
Donald Trump, you never see him around strong, intelligent women, ever. It's just that simple.
This is incredibly disrespectful.
thank you guys for always being there, sharing all my videos. God bless you abundantly. To support the channel, this is the only way. Share out the videos if you see my notifications.
When we have people saying that every single black person that supports President Trump should be looked at quite strangely.
Delay in responding to Mark Cuban's disgusting misogynistic remarks.
All right, let's just unpack this really quick. Just in the past week alone, Trump supporters have been called Nazis by virtually every media outlet.
Hey, Mark, you remember me? Last week, you asked if I wanted to take a picture with you. Not only are you arrogant, but you're misogynistic too. My name is Janiyah Thomas, and I'm supporting Donald J. Trump.
You never see Donald Trump around strong, intelligent women. That's the quote, Mark Cuban. I gotta say, I have known you and respected you and loved you for a really long time and have watched every single one of the comments you've made over the last several months. And I don't agree with them, but I respect them. And what you just said there is disrespectful.
We have the clip. There is nothing there to explain. When you take a look at this tweet, let's clarify something. This is what I said during a conversation.
Have called out Trump over it.
5 days out, both candidates very clearly pushing to win.
He brought up America.
Love you. You're so wrong.
Insulting and as mean-spirited as they want to be.
So they now weigh the two candidates to see who will favor them.
This is the President of the United States.
Now, I never noticed before and make me go, whoa.
You know, Whoopi, you always say you don't believe in polls.
Throw a birthday party for Diddy.
Hey, you're calling yourself.
If you are over 18, please register to vote.
What he does at age 71.
Everybody